If you look in the mirror and you see the backs of your hands, you have rounded shoulder posture. With rounded shoulder posture comes shoulder pain, strain and stress on the upper back and neck, faulty movement patterns, and there's a high probability you have forward head posture, which presents its own set of problems. Hello and welcome. I am Parmele. I am a licensed massage therapist and medical exercise specialist. If you're curious as to what rounded shoulder posture is, in simple terms, rounded shoulder posture occurs when the stronger or tighter chest muscles, so the pectorals, they pull the shoulders forward, and the upper back muscles, the middle traps, rhomboids, and we can also throw in the lower traps, those muscles are not strong enough to counter and pull the shoulders back to help keep them in better alignment. There's a significant muscle imbalance between the anterior and posterior, and as a result, we start seeing those postural changes. It's also important to note that upper trap tightness can cause further stress and strain on our shoulders, as well as prevent the middle and lower traps from functioning properly. And this posture doesn't just miraculously correct itself. It requires you to take action by actively stretching and releasing the muscles that are tight and strengthening the muscles that are weak. So in this video, I am going to be demonstrating the different active release techniques and mobility exercises for the pecs and the traps to help open up and relieve tightness in the chest and reverse rounded shoulder posture. Hopefully by now you have a foam roller and a massage ball, because both will be used during these exercises. So if you need both or you need one, the links will be in the description below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you find my content helpful. Now let's get started. All right, we're going to start with pec release against the wall. So we're going to place the massage ball on the pectoralis major, so right on the chest. I'm leaning into the ball to add more pressure on the muscle, and we're going to do a few different movements to help open up that chest. The order really doesn't matter, but we're going to move it up and around. And then we're going to move it forward and back with the arm by your side. And then we're going to move it forward and back with the arm held around shoulder level. As you do these exercises, only go to comfort. So don't bring your arm to any level where there's pain. All right, now we have the active pec release on the floor. Again, we're using a massage ball, and we'll do the same movements. We'll up and around, we'll go forward and back. And please note that you can place the ball on different areas of the muscle. So say if you initially just have the ball closer towards the shoulder, you can then move the ball closer towards the center of your chest and repeat these movements. All right, now we move on to the traps. So active release with the massage ball. Again, I'm leaning into the upper trap, kind of the middle trap as well. But what you're gonna do is gonna do similar movements. So we're gonna move the arm up and down laterally like I'm doing here. And then we're gonna move it forward and back with our arm at our side. And as always, you can move the ball up or down wherever you feel any restriction. Place the ball on those spots and repeat these movements. And now the floor version. I'm playing with different directions as far as arm movements go. So I'm going up and down laterally, up and down with my arm at the side, and I'm going across my body, circles. You really want to free up those restricted areas, so the more movement, the better. Now, after all that active release work, we can do some mobility exercises. So this lift and squeeze exercise will help open up the chest, giving you a nice stretch in the anterior deltoids and pecs. And you're also getting some middle and lower trap activation. While holding this stick, I have a broomstick here, As you lift your chest off the surface, you'll lift your arms and then pull the stick back behind your head. Make sure not to lift your feet off the floor, and please note, you do not need to hold a stick. It may be a little challenging, so in that case, you can simply do this movement with open palms, or you could hold a resistance band as well. All right, elbow to elbow rotations. This exercise, we're not only opening the chest, but also working on thoracic spine mobility. So you'll have one hand placed behind your head, and you're going to bring that same elbow towards the opposite elbow, and then you're going to rotate, attempting to point your elbow to the ceiling as high as you can. All right, now we move on to angels on the foam roller. So this is another chest opener. I have the 12-inch foam roller placed vertically at the base of my skull, and it's reaching between my shoulder blades. So with your arms at your side and palms facing up, you're going to bring your arms up as high as you can while your hands remain in contact with the floor. So whatever your limit is, this is my limit. Any further and I would be forced to lift my hands off the floor, which we do not want. We want our chest to relax. So once you reach that limit, bring your arms back down to your side. And we have another movement with the foam roller in the same placement. We're going to do arm drops. So all we're doing is we're dropping our arms to the side, then bringing them straight back, opening up the chest and the thoracic spine. Make sure you're exhaling as you drop your arms back. And you can also alternate. So do one arm up and one arm down. All right, butterfly chest openers on the foam roller. Now I like this one. It's great for opening up the chest as well as thoracic spine mobility. I have the foam roller just below my shoulder blades, and what you're going to do is drop your head and shoulders towards the ground as far and comfortably as you can. The biggest thing to remember is making sure you exhale while you drop and let your body relax. After doing a number of reps with this foam roll placement, you can move the foam roller down another 3 inches and do this movement all over again. And lastly, we have backward arm swings. So for this one, you'll want your hands placed on the stick wider than shoulder width. And you're going to start with the stick at waist level. Then you're going to bring your arms backwards. The goal is to gradually increase your range of motion to eventually bring the stick behind your head. And as always, do not do this exercise if it is painful.